Today you're going to see a movie trailer, a story about a Midget Village, and the MP7 versus a Cap 40. Let's get it going. Welcome back, my C-Luvilies. For those of you who do not know me, I am C-Luv. We finally have started off round 2, and guys, thank you for being patient with this. I have had a ton going on lately, and I'll get into that in a second. But with this gameplay, you're going to see the number 16 MP7 versus number 17 Cap 40. And if you watch my round 2 preview and top 10 plays from round 1, you'll know that I'm obsessed with this MP7. Just started playing with it recently. I never really gave it a chance when I originally got it gold and diamond. And I love the MP7 now, and I always rock extended clip on it over fast mag, which I normally will always rock fast mag. And I believe my prediction in the round 2 preview was 30-1. So we're gonna see if I can end up pulling that off, and I just died right there, so that means no more deaths for the rest of the game. Now I'm gonna be doing my commentaries a little differently now. I'm gonna try something different now, because after watching the round 1 stuff, I watched all my videos. I found them a little bit boring. And if I'm finding it boring, then I'm assuming y'all are finding it boring. I think the gameplay is fine, but the commentaries are what has been lacking. But before I get into that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell y'all a story in a bit about Midget Village. That's going to be my first story I'm going to tell in my Good Madness series. But pretty much the series, some of the changes I've made for round 2, so you kind of know, top right corner, new scoreboard. Still not the best, but better than what it definitely was. It looked like the other one was just I made it in Paint, but I actually made it in Photoshop. But yeah, so new scoreboard. So that's good. As you can also tell, the thumbnail colors are a little bit different. That is just signifying that this is a new round. This is not a round 1 anymore, which was the blue and yellow thumbnail, so you can recognize that. And lastly, or actually 2 things left. One of them is the Exalted top play. Exalted picks his top play nominees of the game and then picks the top play. So you'll see a little banner flying with his little emblem saying top play nominee or top play of the game at the end of the game. And lastly, the thing I'm most excited about with this is I have started a commercial that I'm going to be doing, not in all of them, not in all my Good Madness episodes, but I'm going to be doing a funny little skit or something in between the 2 games to give it more of a competitive feel, like these guns are actually battling each other, giving it a nice little halftime sponsor type thing, you know. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I thought it'd be funny to do something like that. So that is something to keep in mind. And I worked very hard on that extra 1 minute, and whenever Call of Duty Coast comes out, if I decide to bring back the series, if y'all are wanting me to bring back the series, it will be mandatory to put in a skit or commercial every single time for every gun game that we have. So that's something to keep in mind as well, and I hope all of y'all are doing great. I've been a little under the weather lately, been a little sick, and I had to start up a school, so that's why I've just haven't gotten one of these up in a while, and I do apologize for that. But yeah, I'm taking 15 hours in college, and yeah, I'm enjoying it though so far. Seems to got a few tough classes. I'm not a fan of accounting or anything like that. So that's just a little update in my life. And then I've had a lot of family time here recently, so that's been good. Enjoyed being able to hang out with the family, see them. Got to go over to my dad's house as well. Got to go see him and the family for Labor Day. So I've had a great time recently, and I hope all y'all have. And there goes my second death of the game. So my prediction was wrong, but maybe I can still hit that plus 30 that I said. And but yeah, I've just been having a good time lately. Got to be playing some new of the DLC with Exalted, and I've been playing some zombies with Achilles and Coxfox, so I might make a video of that, because me, Coxfox, and Achilles will be going for our Samantha achievement here sometime soon. And Exalted's not a fan of zombies. I've been trying to get him to like it, so I don't think he will be in that video, which will be a rarity if I do decide to make that video. But I've watched some other Samantha videos online. Mine won't be a tutorial. Mine is just showing us how we got it. So, and that is an Exalted top play nominee. I always enjoy doing 360s. Always find it funny because my sensitivity is like at 8. So now we will have a word from our halftime sponsor, come check out the new movie, Meltdown, the movie.
This Christmas, nuclear war has begun. He has been chosen to save Earth. Critics are calling it the worst film ever. From the makers of Legally Blonde, same.
Alrighty guys, we are back and the Cap 40 is now trying to see if it can take over the MP7's plus 28 performance. Now hopefully y'all did enjoy that movie trailer that I created. One day I was just on grind and I saw the movie trailer map and I was like, you know what, I would love to be able to put a little commercial, a little skit, a little trailer in one of my Gun Madness episodes, and that's kind of how I came up with the idea. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. A little shout out to the actors that helped create that, which were my two cousins, CGE, J-Dog, CE, and T the Train, and our buddy Country Baller. So a little shout out to them. It took a while. It was the first time I've ever wrote, directed, and produced something, so that was kind of fun. Got a little feel for that for future stuff whenever I need to do funny skits like that and stuff. So hopefully y'all did enjoy that. And we have the Cap 40 here, pretty much. If y'all are wondering what I have on it, it's just the long barrel and extended mag. I think extended mag's pretty much a must on this, and it does pretty well for a pistol. So hopefully y'all enjoy that, and we'll see if it ends up taking over the MP7. But now that I've gotten all of that out of the way, I can finally do what I want to start doing with this Gun Madness series, and maybe tell some stories, maybe talk about a certain topic or something. So if y'all wanted me to talk about something in particular, just comment below, let me know. So today I want to talk to you about the Midget Village, and you might be asking yourself, well, what is this? What is this mythical village that you speak of? Well, rumor has it, way back in the day, Exalted's father. Now, this is how we found out about the Midget Village. Exalted's father once searched in our town for Midget Village, and then he ended up finding this village where all these midgets lived. And I don't know if midget is the right term for short people, so if I offended anybody, I apologize, but I don't think I have any midget viewers. So, we decided, I believe it was our junior year in high school, we decided to go on search for this awesome mythical village. I don't think it's mythical. I think it's there. Exalted thinks it's there. All of our buddies think it's there. If y'all remember my commentary with Ethan in like one of the first episodes, he was part of it as well. So, Exalted talked to his dad and his brother and started to figure out maybe where it would be at today, because the town that we are in changed a lot by the time Exalted's father went to when we went. It's like 30 years, so a lot has changed, and he doesn't remember exactly where it was at. So, we went out to this golf course where we thought it would be around, and then we found all of this barbed wire everywhere, and all these fence gates out in this really big field in the middle of the night. It's probably midnight, and it's a full moon night. Pretty open field, so you can see that it's pretty lit up from the moon in this open field, and it's just really bright, and there's a lake as well. So we're trying to figure out how to get in, and we have about 8 people, and we split up into 3 different teams. And it was a lot of guys from the football team because we all played football together. And so we decided to go over this fence, but little did we know whenever me and my buddy went over that fence that we didn't. First of all, I was looking for security cameras. Apparently there was one there. I didn't see it. None of them else saw it. It's just we assumed that there's a security camera there, but what we think now is that we tripped a silent alarm when going over the gate. and kind of alerted them. So now we're on the property of where we think it's going to be. And we see this really long, dark path. And it's just a one-lane road, gravel road. And there's barbed wire all the way down on each side. Trees everywhere. And so we're slowly going down the path, and we see a house way off in the distance. We're thinking, oh, maybe this is where the entrance to the Midget Village would be. Well, after walking about 5 minutes down this path, there's no way you can go left. There's no way you can go right. It's either forward or backwards. We see this gate way off in the distance open up, and this truck comes barreling down at us. And we had 2 of the teams together at that point. And so our only options were to run back, run forwards, or maybe go through the barbed wire fence. I see one of my buddies just haul ass through this barbed wire fence, cuts himself up everywhere. I decide to run backwards where we just came, and it's just barreling down at us. Everybody's splitting up. So we got this truck coming after us. He's got a gun too, just to add to all the drama. And so I haul ass back towards the lake, and I turn left, and I have one of my buddies with me. I used to call him Benito. And so we decide to run together and get back to the golf course. And we see the truck kind of take a right and go after Exalted and one of our other buddies. And so I'm like freaking out now, you know, we're trying to get a hold of everybody. Previously, we had a lot of people turn off their phones or put on vibrate, so the ring wouldn't alert us in a situation like this where we're being sought after. And so me and my buddy, we go down and we hide across this little golf course right outside the entrance. And we're just keeping an eye out for everybody, because that's where we parked our car. We parked our car about a half a mile away from the location. And pretty much now me and Benito are acting as scouts, and we're trying to see if everybody is going to get out alive for the most part, or not captured. And so we're across, and we're talking back and forth on our phones, trying to see if we see anything. And after like an hour and a half, we see like one of our buddies come back, so we still have like 3 people left. And then that little guy, I forgot about that dude. And I'm still worried about Exalted, because you know Exalted is one of my best friends, and he finally returns like 2 hours later. By this point, it's like not even midnight, it's like 2 a.m. on a Friday night. I think it was after a football game, actually. So we were really tired. And everybody finally ends up reconvening at the cars, and we couldn't find one of our buddies. And we couldn't get a hold of him or anything, and there's nothing we could do to go find him or anything. But luckily, he ends up getting back. Everybody's okay. And we continued our search later on for the Midget Village and to see. And that is the Exalted play of the game, by the way. So hopefully you decided to stay this whole time, enjoy the story of the Midget Village, and if you can, guys, like, comment, subscribe, favorite if you want, share it on Facebook. I've never had any of my stuff shared on social media before, so that'd be kind of cool. I'm around 39 subscribers right now, so hopefully I'll get my 40th, and I hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day. Deuces.